Hey, konnichiwa, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. I'm back with another Picks of the Week video for you, my comic book picks. And I gotta warn you, there's not a lot coming out this week. It's a bit of a quiet week. So yeah, what are we? It will be the week of Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025. Wow, it's July, can you believe it? I tell you, it feels it over here. It's been red hot, crazy hot over here in Japan, really humid. I hope you're okay where you are. I hope you're enjoying some good comics. So, without further ado, let's get on with what's coming out this week. Let's get right into it with DC Comics. I'll be doing Absolute Green Lantern with Jim, but that would not be on my picks of the week. I'm not enjoying it. Anyway, the first one is Batgirl issue 9. Written by Tate Bromble, art by Takeshi Miyazawa, colours Mike Spicer. $3.99 for this, folks. The hunt is on. Batgirl is on the run, but not for long. There's 3 deadly warriors from the League of Shadows, the Blood of Wu, and the Unburied, each trailer. Cassandra Cain arrives at a ranch seeking answers from her mother's past. But time is running out, isn't it always? As shocking family ties unravel, the first of the 3 swords arrives, hell-bent on ending Batgirl's story for good. I'm still on board this book. The Lady Shiva's origin story brought me back in. Enjoyed that, so yeah, let's see how this goes. Next we have JSA issue 9, written by Jeff Lemire, art by Diego Olotegui, colours Luis Guerrero. Just got to shout out this cover here, main one here, Leonardo Romero. It's a gorgeous looking cover, isn't it? Look at that. After last issue's banger, I'm back on board. With some of the team reunited, they need to put a plan together to strike back at the Injustice Society. But with a mole hiding amongst them, is their plan already ruined? Again, this is a $3.99 comic book from DC. I always say this, it's quite rare these days, so yeah. Are you reading this? I'd love to know. Do let me know in the comments. Next up, it's Resurrection Man, Quantum Karma, issue 4, written by Ram V, art by Anand Radharakshinan. Can't say it, but on the cover it says Anand RK. Last issue was really good. Still on board with this. $4.99. Time is running out as the wheel of death and rebirth keeps spinning. Resurrection Man's clock to stop Gashadokuro, one of the craziest names in comics, starts to run out. Luckily, with the fractal microverse in hand, and with the help of a new friend with a target on his back, hope seems on the horizon. But will Mitch Shelley finally be able to defeat the evil that looms over the universe? Not too keen on the main cover. I would go for this. It's a Mike Perkins variant. Pretty cool. What do you think? This one? Or this one? That's pretty much it. I've got one more choice from DC. It's Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong 2, issue 2. What a mouthful. I'm still not sure about this, but we'll give it one more issue. Written by Brian Buccellato. It's got art by Christian Duce. Love saying that. Colours Luis Guerrero. This is $4.99. The Suicide Squad's mission in Hollow Earth gets even more dangerous. In the aftermath of the shocking ending of the last issue, Task Force X must reevaluate their mission in Hollow Earth as they explore an unknown world. Meanwhile, the Justice League comes face to face again with Kong, but it's not the reunion they are expecting. What do you think? Are you interested in this? I tell you, it's a quiet week, as I was saying earlier. And unless you are interested in, let me just shout them out from DC. We also have a new number 1. Gotham City Sirens, Unit for Orbit, number 1, but not interested in that. There's also, the Secret 6, number 5 comes out. Batman 89 Echoes, number 6, not reading that. And Birds of Prey, that was it. Birds of Prey 23, it's still going, folks. Amazing. Okay, let's move on to Marvel Comics.
Listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
First up, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 7, the new run, Legacy issue 971, $4.99 for this. Writer Joe Kelly, pencils by John Romita Jr. Yes, as you can see, the main cover too. Ink Scott Hanna. The Hellgate is open. Spider-Man is fighting for his life again as he tries to keep Hellgate from destroying Manhattan. But what does this strange new foe want? And can Peter figure it out before his day gets a whole lot worse? Poor Peter Parker having a bad day yet again. It's a pretty cool variant cover here by Lee Bermejo. Let me just show you this. Here, what do you think? Although, I'm never keen on the way he does Spidey's suit. It looks like a Halloween costume. But Black Cat looking pretty hot there. We also have a Dolly variant with Black Cat on too. Yeah, sport for choice with variant covers is Spider-Man, aren't we? We also have Daredevil issue 23, written by Saladin Ahmed, pencils Jose Luis Suarez Pinto, penciler Inca Carlos Nieto, Inca Jonas Trindade, wow, and Orange Jr. There's a lot of pencils and inkers on this book. I've heard rumours this is finishing at 25. Saladin Ahmed's run will finish the next couple of issues. We've got the crazy Last of Us fungus monster, Fungus a Bogeyman? No, on the cover here. Legacy 685, $4.99. Something rotten has taken hold of Hell's Kitchen, and now it's taken hold of Matt Murdock. They say that beauty is only skin deep, but in this case, it doesn't even get that far. As even Daredevil's battle-worn black armour isn't enough to protect him from a fungal outbreak set to tear him apart. But didn't this story kind of tie up last issue? Rites of Reconciliation, it says, part 4. Anyway, we'll see. Want to shout out this variant covered by Leonardo Romero. It's called a Retrovision variant. I think it's pretty awesome. How about you? Would you go for this? Or John Romita Jr.'s weird Last of Us cover? Okay, we also have a new #1. I'm looking forward to this. Despite the writer, give it a chance. Captain America, issue 1, a new series, written by Chip Zdarsky, art by Valerio Schiti. Schiti? Can I say that?
How dare you?
Colours by Frank Martin. I've got to shout out this main cover here by the cover artist Ben Harvey. Okay, while we're talking about covers, let's have a look at some of the variants. Tell me what you think. I've got to say, I do like this Chip Zdarsky variant. Very minimal design, but very, very cool. There's a Frank Miller variant, a Luciano Vecchio, and this one, a Nick Bradshaw Retrovision variant, which I do like. Okay, what's it all about then? Let's read the synopsis. It's called Our Secret Wars, Part 1. While Captain America slumbered in ice, the world changed, for better or worse. Steve Rogers awakens to a reality where battles are fought in the shadows through secrets and subterfuge, and villains aren't so easy to identify. When a fledgling dictator named Victor Von Doom conquers Latveria, Steve faces a critical decision. Adapt to a new kind of warfare or forge his own path? And what will the choice he makes in the past mean for his future? Experience the untold tale of Captain America's first encounter with Doctor Doom, as Chip Zdarsky and Valerio Schiti, is that better, team up for a game-changing new era of Captain America. So going back to the past, with a new story from the past. Interesting. Yeah, as I say, I'm going to give this a shot. I hope it's good. Hey, it can't be any worse than the last run, can it? Next up, we got the final issue of the Immortal Thor. It's issue 25, written by Al Ewing, art by Pascal Ferry, Jan Bazaladua, Justin Greenwood. 3 artists listed, okay. It's oversized, 40 pages, $5.99 for this, folks. Legacy issue 786. Pretty lit cover here by Alex Ross. Do want to shout out this Dan Jurgens Retrovision variant too. Really like it. Which one would you go for? And so the story ends. At the end of his tale, Thor strode into Vidblain, third land of the dead, whence nothing could return. And there, beyond all battles, beyond all cares, he stood and fought for justice one last time against the great serpent who wore his own face and held his own hammer. This was the story of the immortal Thor and the deciding of his fate. Just from checking some of the comments here, it says there's going to be a renumbering, a new #1. It's just going to be called Thor, with Al Ewing as a writer, again, surprise, surprise, and Pascal Ferry on art, Alex Ross back for covers. That's the rumour. That's what I've heard. So, yeah, what do you think? Have you been reading Immortal Thor? What do you think of Al Ewing's take on the character? Any good? I've been off and on this, not more off than on, if you know what I mean, but this looks pretty cool, so I do want to check out this final issue. Next up, yes, I know, all new Venom, issue 8. I'll probably be reviewing this with Jim for his Weird Science Marvel podcast. Writer Al Ewing, again, arts by Carlos Gomez, colours Frank D'Amata, $4.99 for this, Legacy issue 247. As Venom battles a symbiote squad at the Daily Bugle, the sleeper agent attempts a daring jailbreak on North Brother Island, neither of them knowing that Scar has a superior new ally in the war on symbiotes. Dr. Octopus is back, as we saw the big reveal at the end of last issue. He's back and he's more armed and dangerous than ever. Just let me shout out this completely bonkers but quite cool Retrovision variant by Scott Koblish, or Koblish. Look at that. Get this, or would you go for the main cover? Well folks, moving on to indies, I've only got one pick this week. Yeah, that's right, only one. From Image Comics we've got Sisterhood, a Hyde Street story, #1. So Ghost Machine doing this. Written by Maytel Jut, art by Layla Lees. I think that's how you pronounce it. She's done this cover here as well, the main cover. Colours Alex Sinclair. Lifelong friends Sophie and Violet were practically sisters. Now at college they've been slowly drifting apart. But when Violet accidentally drowns at a sorority hazing, a devastated Sophie pleads with the psychic Sisterhood to contact her dead friend. Sometimes you get what you wish for, but on Hyde Street there's always a cost, and it's a killer. $3.99 for this because it's Ghost Machine. They're awesome for keeping their prices at $3.99. So let me show you a couple of variants. There's this awesome looking Ivan Rice variant. Yes, look at that. And we also have a Peter Sneyberg variant. Okay, let me give you a quick rundown of what else is coming out this week. Okay, for Marvel fans, Ultimate Wolverine issue 7 comes out. Also X-Men 19. The Avengers issue 28. Anyone reading the Avengers? Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider, #15. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe again, #4. I mentioned the DC titles before, so let's keep going. Marvel have Godzilla vs. Thor #1 for Godzilla fans. Wolverine 8 comes out. Star Wars Jedi Knights issue 5. Anyone reading that? X-Men Hellfire Vigil #1. $7.99 for that. Yikes. And then Bring on the Bad Guys Green Goblin #1. For indies we've got Image Comics with Walking Dead Deluxe #116. For Spawn fans, there are 3 Spawn related books out this week from Image. Scorched issue 42, which I was reading but I've dropped now. Medieval Spawn #3. And I'll just scroll down. Sam and Twitch Case Files #15. Boom have got Power Rangers Prime issue 8. Then Oni Press Adventure Time 4. IDW Godzilla Heist issue 5. Couple of Dark Horse books. Arcbound 5. Black Hammer Spiral City 7. And Titan have Solomon Kane The Serpent Ring #4. Okay, and that's it for this week. Thanks so much for watching, I do appreciate it. Do drop me a comment with your lists, your picks for the week, any recommendations, always happy to hear. Shout out to the Wakizashi Teahouse Dojo members, you guys rock. Guys and girls should say, you rule. And yeah, I hope to see you in a future video. Matane.
That was superb, that lads, it really was.